Three, four, eight. Like I said, yeah, yeah, technologies are not working out together. We are having that mutual breakup or click, bro. Click. We are not working out together. Seriously, we are not able to work things out. Me and technology, we are having some issues with each other. We can clearly see. Click, bro. What's wrong? Okay, finally. Okay, so let's get started. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Yash Pawar. I am a live stream host over here, which will be taking care of your crypto journey for the next 4 hours. You have been hearing me saying the same things again and again and again. But that's the one thing which we have to make. Consistency in the life is very important. If you don't wake up every day, if you don't trade every day, you are not gonna have experience, you are not gonna have profit, you are not gonna have a failure experience, a profitable experience, any kind of experience you won't have if you don't have a consistency. So please make sure that from now on, or from last week, from tomorrow, from day after tomorrow, start having consistency. Come to live stream daily, be a part of it, learn experience. I see, I'm not saying that I will be giving you 101%, 110% profit. No, I face loss as well, but I face profit as well. And that's what makes me, this live stream makes it like a one-on-one real conversation where I am facing loss as well. And from my loss, we are having some experience, gaining some experience, a field experience, and also what not to do in the next time in the market to face such kind of losses. Okay, every day is a new day. Every and you know this one thing that yes, crypto market is a highly manipulative market. It can be because of a news, internal, outside, geopolitics, trade imbalance, anything, any sort of things can trigger the market downfall, and that too in that market which is known for its volatility. For a people who have no idea regarding what volatility is, let me just tell you, like just imagine if you are if you have a plant, if you grow a plant, you water it daily, but sometime you next day you wake up, that plant is growing till this much, and the next day it is like again like small. Now the growing factor of a plant to going this height and then again coming to this height, growing more height and again coming to the baby form, that is called volatility. The movement of the price, the movement of anything which goes extreme high and then drops down again, that is called as basically volatility. In the crypto market, we see a extreme, very, very, very high volatility, which is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. To explain you volatility, it will take a long, 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 long time, but I don't want to take you that much time. I'll just wrap it up in two lines. Volatility in the crypto market is a lot because of number of people. That's all I want to say. Because of the number of people, we are not into 1,000 people. We are not providing services. The crypto market is not available basically for 1,000 people, not 10,000, not 1 lakh, not 2 lakh, not 10 lakh. It is available for more than crore people out there. More than crore people, more than million billion people are trading every day. All those people, whenever they place XYZ amount of trade with their XYZ amount of mentality and sentiment, that is what creates volatility, because not everybody's mindset is same, not everybody's understanding of any factor of news is same. Okay, in such situations where the crash is happening, at that time we may expect that yes, there might be the sentiment of all of people are going to one direction. That's what creates an extreme greed and fear index. Yesterday it was 18, today it is 15. We are like, for all those people who are very new to the crypto market, they don't have any idea how the crypto market works, how what kind of trading it is. They are still thinking that it is compared to stock market. It's just same like stock market. It's like just market. But no, you are witnessing the most epic moments like the eclipse of the market, which is the crash. Yes, crypto market is crashing. It has crashed almost, I guess 14% market has crashed till now point 14% of market has been crashed. Just see, I just want to look how much percentage has been dropped by the market. So I can give you the like live data over here. From here to here. Yeah, 15. Like 14.9. Like compare the 15%. 15% of market has been dropped already. And to be very frank, to be very fair, this information has been given to you by me before weeks and weeks, even before the fall has came. I've told you this will happen because of a bearish pattern, but it is not only because of bearish pattern. There is one thing which I am very curious about. That one thing is how. See, first, a pattern forms. If you guys don't know about chart patterns, you can go check out my previous videos. Chart patterns are basically a compiled version of a lot of candles which make a certain XYZ amount of pattern, which can be seen in the market a lot of repetitive time, and they will give you XYZ amount of movement all the time. XYZ amount like this. Some are reversal patterns, some are continuous patterns, some are bullish, and some are bearish. So they will give you their XYZ amount of pattern which they have to give you. Everything is set. Now the thing is, which I feel very curious. See, I have a very curious head. Okay, every if something happens to it, I don't say like oh. I always say like why. Like I have that intelligence. I have that mindset. Like anything I saw in front of me, rather reacting it like oh wow shit what happened. Rather than that, I always go for why it happened. Okay. Now same situations like two time it happened. Okay, actually two times. Now the in a 1 day time frame, if you go by a chart pattern, whatever higher time frame you watch, like 1 day, 1 week, 4 hour, 1 hour, these are the strongest chart patterns which will give you a perfect movement. Okay. Now understand this one scenario from my side. As there are two chart patterns which are expected from the market. One was a bullish flag, which gave us a very good bullish movement, and this is, was a point when we saw a historic inflow of the market. Inflow, a new word. Inflow means what? Inflow is basically money which is getting invested inside the market. Like when you take, like I want to take in Ethereum, I want to put XYZ amount of money, let's say $30, and take a trade. And now what happened here? You took a trade. The money went inside. That is basically your inflow. Okay. Now understand there are two types of inflow. One happens in a future predictions market, and other happens by the ETF, that is a spot. Okay. ETFs do not provide you future trades. ETF is only meant for a spot trade where you exchange your money and you get thing in return, like actual thing, not like a future. Future, we don't have Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any sort of cryptocurrency in our hand. It is just a prediction. Like, see, I'm gonna buy this much, and I'm gonna see, not gonna buy. I'm just gonna predict if the market price can go up or down. That gives us a lot of huge amount of money, but at the same point, we are not earning coins, cryptocurrency. We are just earning the profits of our prediction, that my prediction went right and I'm going to earn profit. That's the one which happens in the future. But in the ETF of the spot, what happens is like you are actually giving a money, giving investment, and we get XYZ amount of whatever quantity of cryptocurrency in return. Okay. Now this bullish flag, when the bullish flag was formed exactly from the resistance trend line, we saw a breakout, and that breakout went up, and this was the most historic ETF inflow ever witnessed in the whole crypto era. Like it has been going since 17 years till now point, I guess. Since 17 years, it has been the most historic inflow, which was like almost 2 billion, 3 billion, something in that range was the inflow of the market, and was done by the BlackRock sale. Okay. Now, what happened here? A pattern formed at the point of when the market was at the resistance trend line, when it has to give you a breakout. Exactly at that moment, some XYZ person like had and some influence, which may be inflow, which may be big investment, whatever it is, and they made the breakout and it went up. Good. Okay. Next thing, we saw then a bearish flag pattern since 3 to 4 weeks ago. Okay, we saw the bearish flag pattern. I told you, already informed in this live stream, there is gonna be a bearish flag pattern, and this bearish flag pattern is gonna give you a very huge downfall of the market. I already marked two places. One was this, and another was, no, sorry, it was way below. It was like this. Yeah. One was this and another one was there, because this was the two same, like two big huge support for the market. This was one demand zone, this was the next demand zone. I said to you, the market will hit to this demand zone and we will expect the market to come in 78, 79 range. Okay, it came. Now it came for what reason exactly? See, again the same thing happened whenever the market was about to give us a breakout. Can you see your trend line? Yeah, that is our support trend line. When this support trend line was broken, exactly at that point, an external news comes that US Fed has like resigned, thrown out, fired, whatever, like that person is gone. Jeremy Powell has resigned, stepped out, fired, whatever it is, he is out, and some new person has been appointed as a chairman of that, basically that he will handle the US economy. He will have the decisions, he will make the orders regarding exchange rate cuts, regarding XYZ, like the job, like whatever, like it has to do with economics. See, that's like a very deep things which I don't want to go. I am on the surface only, okay, of the information. Okay, he will make a lot of changes in the economic way to make the dollar grow more. Okay, now one thing was the time that thing happened, exactly at that point our market was on the support trend line, and from there exactly the breakout happened. Now my why question is, how exactly when the chart pattern is formed, exactly at that place, how a big news comes at that moment itself, and then it gives us XYZ amount of breakout. Bearish flag patterns are meant to give you a bearish movement. I'm not shocked in the bearish movement. I'm just in this moment, like whenever a chart pattern forms, how exactly at that moment a major news will come out and it will give us a breakout. Is it pre-planned? Is it pre-planned? Like, because it looks like a pre-plan. If a chart pattern is formed, and like the whole chart pattern concept as well, the concept of a chart pattern, it makes me feel like it's very pre-planned thing. Demand supply zone is a very logical, like logical concept which has logic in it. Like, okay, like this is a demand zone from where a lot of people is gonna make an investment. That's a, it's like a logical concept. Chart pattern for me is not a logical concept, but yet it works the best. And yet, exactly at that signal. 1 second. I am in live. Yeah. Like I was telling to all of people, like concept of chart patterns is great. No doubt it's a good patterns. They have, they don't make sense in breakout. They don't make sense. For me, they don't make sense. Like how exactly at that point a news will come. Exactly at that instant, at that point, a major news is gonna come and it's gonna give you a breakout. Another or maybe a very great historic inflow is gonna come and it's gonna give you breakout. How exactly at that moment it happens, it's very curious for me to know. Because if there is any possible reason out there which can be known, which can make me know XYZ kind of situation can happen exactly at this moment, it will help me a lot in taking trades, in giving you signals, in giving you everything. The chart pattern and this like major news, whenever they come in the market, it gives me a lot of like let's think like you just like how at the exactly at the same point there is some news gonna come which is gonna make the market dump. How? So today we'll talk about first, like before starting, I just want to explain you everything regarding what are the main components of the crash of the market. One of those which is the main important thing which I've told you. See, the crash and the pump is mainly affected by US. Okay, you have to have that thing in your head. The whole crypto market, even like if you see the world's biggest crypto reserve is in US, the world's most biggest investors, which you call as whale institutional investor, whatever, is in US. They are the one holding the most huge amount of cryptocurrency as well. May it be Ethereum, may it be Bitcoin, may it be Solana, or some other XYZ cryptocurrency as well. They are always at the top, at number like top 10, top 20, top 30, who is holding the highest amount of cryptocurrency. Okay, which gives them power that XYZ something like, see, if anything happens in US, those big investors, institutional people, they are the one which is most affected, because as XYZ thing, they are the citizen of US. Whatever laws, whatever rules are changing or applying new in USA, they are the one affecting the most, which will make them do the sentiment trading the most. And the top of that thing, as being the most heaviest investors, or the which you can say like they are holding a treasury of the Bitcoin in the max quantity, gives them a power as well, that anytime, even if for them it is a small amount, for us is a big amount. Like the example, if Ambani goes out and he says like, I just spent 1 crore and blah blah blah, for him it's a small amount, for us it's a lifetime achievement difference. So whenever anything related to the USA, I have told you this one thing: geopolitics and the trade imbalance and the US economy. These three things are the major key roles for any pump or any dump in the market. These three are the major ones. US economic has an impact. Why? Like I said to you, the major players of the cryptocurrency, the big investors, the big whales who are holding the max out, like very huge quantity of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XYZ of these coins are in US. First thing. Secondly, like whenever any, see, there is like the Trump has this one thing. He has made dollar as that worldwide accepted currency, right? Anywhere, any in the corner you want to do the trade, you can use dollar, and it is widely accepted. Okay, everybody accepts dollar. Dollar is that one currency which no one will reject in any bank, in any private, blah blah blah. Wherever you are doing a trade, dollar is acceptable. Okay. Now, secondly, cryptocurrency is exactly the same thing. Yeah, but it gives you advantage of what? Of no taxes, no exchange rate or something like that. Secure, fast. It won't take much time, and plus the government has no control over it. Okay. Now, the dollar is indirectly a very good nemesis, enemy, or a competitor of Bitcoin. Yes, cryptocurrencies, not just specifically Bitcoin I'm talking about. Okay, there are several cryptocurrency which is used for trade, not just basically Bitcoin, but just Bitcoin is well known by the worldwide. So I try to use Bitcoin because it is well known. If I use XRP, there might be some people express like, what XRP, which XRP, who is XRP. So I try to use those words which is well known in the worldwide. Okay, now accept this one thing, that yes, US dollar is like a competitor of the cryptocurrency, like because cryptocurrency is giving you much more higher benefits. Like you see, the car always makes an upgraded version for the next time. Yes, the same way dollar was, yes, worldwide accepted, your trade can be done everywhere, wherever the globally trade you want to do, but at the same point government and banks are controlling it. Okay, leave that thing. Now the cryptocurrency has scheme, same thing, worldwide accepted, global transactions can be done, safe and secure. Your bank won't know, your government won't know, nobody can know until and unless you withdraw it in XYZ of your currency. Then they might have asked like, where is did that money came? Like they can ask the aftermath, not the before math. They cannot know regarding that, which becomes what is cheaper. There is no exchange rate and blah blah kind of stuff on the cryptocurrencies, which can make the trade more easier, more secure, more cheaper. Got it? Now, USA knew that from the day one, from the start. And that's the one reason why, if you see the complete worldwide, the first initiation taken by the whole world was there. And anybody could have done it. Okay, there was like a whole empty line. Anybody could have stand at the first line and he would have been the first. But at again point, USA was the first to open the maximum huge crypto reserve of the first crypto reserve of the whole world. Okay. Why? Because see, first things, the major players are in the USA. The major thing which like people are like thinking that like Trump is thinking that dollar can get, the dollar's value, dollar strength can decrease by the Bitcoin. So he invited Bitcoin in the house itself. He made Dollar stronger because he opened the biggest Bitcoin reserve in the whole world in USA itself. Okay. Now on top of that thing, now as he has treasury, a big huge Bitcoin treasury. Now whenever he has to do, see, as a part, like just for cryptocurrency he cannot run the government like that. Obviously there are other goals, other pre-planned goals which he's having in his head, that I wanna have a maximum oil, I wanna have this, I wanna have that, I wanna have, like he must have his vision board like of 2027 2026. He might have it like this is what I'm gonna do the next year. In that, it's just not just main crypto is the main attraction center. Okay, it's not just that, there are several other things as well. Okay, but you have to understand this. Whatever attacks, tariff tax, oil tax, blah blah thing, whatever happens outside the crypto world affects the crypto market. Yes or no? Yes, it affects. How it affects? Basically, whenever an attack is happening related to the USA's trade, like the country closes some XYZ amount of trade, or increases some XYZ amount of trade, okay, or makes a tariff on XYZ amount of trade. Now, this makes what? The investors go in loss. Because like I told you, the major player is in the USA. Whatever, like for example, if I give you India, if India is a major player in the cryptocurrency, like all the biggest investors, all the biggest whales are in the India. Now India goes on the war, our trade are getting closed. Not all of them, but maximum of them, because of some XYZ security reasons or all those kind of stuff, our trade is getting closed. Now who is going to get affected? The big players, because these big players job from the time they open their eyes and close their eyes is not just cryptocurrency is a safe way for transferring their XYZ amount of transactions, deals, or investment, whatever they are doing. It's a safe way. It's not the only thing which they are living for. Their jobs are different. Some are doing import export, some are doing blah, some are doing blah, some are doing blah, which has, and like whatever, if India increases the tax, they are going to face the XYZ amount of things. India increases the trade or decreases trade, they are going to face XYZ amount of thing. Good, bad, doesn't matter. Whatever India makes in trade or XYZ amount of, like whatever things can go wrong in their job, even if exchange rate is increase or decrease. If exchange rate is increase, they are going to face loss, because obviously they have to do international trades and blah blah things. They are going to have a loss. That what they will do, they will try to stop the investment XYZ. Like as I told you, Bitcoin is not a center of an eye, like it is not a center at a table. Okay, in everywhere it is not. Okay, it's just a simple way of transaction. It can be used for any kind of stuffs, to be very frank, to be very fair. Like it can be black. So in that situation, whatever XYZ amount of taxes are new imposed, tariff tax are there, it will not affect the government, but the big players who are actually doing those kind of trades, they are facing losses. Now, like I said to you, Bitcoin is an investment plan for those people. They are trying to make their companies as a backbone with a Bitcoin, not completely driven for the cryptocurrency company. They are not a cryptocurrency company. They are not XYZ amount. They have some different things. Bitcoin is a secondary investment for them. Like what if this is my company? I'm having a huge ass profit in it, and to make that one profit go in some legal way, cryptocurrency is the place. Okay, before it was gold, before it was silver, before it was crude oil, before it was commodities. Now cryptocurrency is one this thing which is giving him very huge amount of profits. So they have shifted, like I have this amount of money, I don't know where to hide it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it and putting it in the market. That's all. And right now, point, all the compared to stock, compared to Nasdaq, compared to commodities, crypto market is giving a huge amount of profit. Yes, it gives. Like I said, volatility is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. It was good thing until it touched the all-time high, but now it is crashing. So it might be a bad thing, but for them it is not. Because like I said to you, it's a secondary investment for them. It's not a primary source of income. It's not a primary source of investment. It's a secondary investment. Whatever profit they are earning from XYZ places, XYZ things, from there, rather than keeping in a one bank account and getting those bank on their head, government on the head, taxes on the head, they put their money, circulate their money from here to here to there to there. Now, in that scenario, why was that dump? The dump was because of the, like I said, if USA is applying any kind of things. And you will know this one thing, since 2025, not 2025, since 2024, the major issues, the whole issues, the major ones are happening in US itself. He's the one increasing the tariff, decreasing the tariff, attacking there, attacking here, creating the whole geopolitical imbalance. Main player getting affected is the one which is inside the USA and one who is trading with the USA, right? These are the main player. Now, the people who are inside, they have to face all the consequences, all the rules changing, all the this blah blah things changing all the time, due to which their mindset affects. If they are seeing that my trade doors are getting closed, obviously they are not gonna pour money into the cryptocurrency at that point. They will try to like, okay, this is my secondary investment. I'll hold this investment. I won't invest at right now point. I have bigger issues to take care of right now because my this is my primary investment, primary source, primary whatever. It needs an attention. It needs money. It will like suck a lot of money over here, which I have to balance out. And then once this is done, what they will do at this point, like for example, how does a saving works? For them, cryptocurrency is basically nothing other than saving an investment. Like, okay, I'll throw the money, I'll throw 10 rupee, maybe it will become 10 crore, like that kind of stuff. And whenever that 10 becomes 10 rupee becomes 10 crore, I will use it for my such kind of situation. And that's the reason why they take out money from the crypto market to save themselves in somewhere else, to put the money in somewhere else. And this is one reason which has been repeated again and again and again and again. The sentiment, whenever, like I said to you, the top 20, top 30, I will show you right now as well. If you feel that it's a lie, if you go on Bitcoin treasury over here, it's like, see, this is the Bitcoin treasury. That is a public companies. Okay, there are private companies as well, there are private person individual as well. It's not just like all the like it's just public companies which are very rich. No, there are private companies who are more richer than the public companies, and there are private individuals as well who are more richer than public company and the private organization. They are richer than those. This is a list only of the public company. Even in that, if you can see, US, top 15 are from US. And yesterday I checked this one thing from this is a list of 168. One second. 168. Yeah, this is a list of 168 out of more than 100 are of from USA. More than 100 are from USA. So you can clearly see they are the one dominating the crypto market. They are the one who is crashing. They are the one. And see, I'm not saying the crash is like they decide like, okay, let's just give all the people losses. No, that's not the thing happening. It's because of their government, which is very imbalanced at right now point, and that is a true fact. Okay, because of the geopolitics, because of the trade changes, because of the economic growth imbalance, whatever they are having issues, due to which all the major players in the crypto market, and that too, this is just a public chain. Like I said to you, it is, this treasury is data of just public chains. There are private people as well, private companies, private organization, individual players, big whales in the market who are having a lot of money, and they have XYZ extra amount of like holdings of XYZ Bitcoin or Ethereum or some other cryptocurrency, which can have an impact on the market. Okay, now whenever, like I said, if one home is having some rules and regulations which can make them divert their investment, divert their plan, divert their XYZ thing by taking out the secondary and putting it into the primary, and that's the one reason why we are having a crash in the market, because major players of the Bitcoin market are affecting because of the sentiment which US's economic growth is not doing good, and due to which he's imposing a lot of good, a lot of like, let's say taxes, maybe exchange rates and blah blah things which he is imposing, trying to suck money from the other side. And that's the one reason why a lot of people are having a loss at this point. And it is not just loss as in the one who have taken a leverage trade. The major one people who are getting affected by this is the people who have taken the leverage trade. Okay, leverage trades are basically, see, it allows you to invest in the heavy coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum. They are the heavy coins. Okay, they are, Bitcoin, Ethereum is not applicable for everybody to go and just invest. Okay, they are very expensive coin for a spot coin, but future market, prediction market allows you, so that you even if you are not having that huge amount of money that you even cannot buy 0.5 Bitcoin, but still, I'll give you a leverage, I'll provide you money, and you can have as much as amount of Bitcoin, as much as amount of investment you want to make, you can make. I'll give you that thing. That is possible. Okay, and that those are the one people who gets the most affected. Why I always say that always look for major swings. Major swings is what basically? This is major swings. Okay, I always tell you that major swings are the most tapped out in the crashes. Major swings, major swing, major swing, major swing, major swing, major swing, and there are some major swing below as well. What are these major swing? That major swing is basically that one point from extreme, like if it is a downside, like basically it's a buy major swing, like market drop down, and from that point extreme buy situation has came, and market has not tapped into this situation, market has not went below this situation till now point. That is basically our major swings. Okay, when these major swings are tapped, basically what is happening is all the people, and you can clearly see exactly by after tapping into that point, market has shifted little up. Why this tap is from what? What is this tap? What is what? Why the major swings are tapped? Why major swings are tapped? Because they know this one thing. Like at a point when we see rejection from the bottom, major swing made by from at the buy side basically. A lot of people went for buy. All the future leverage people they went for like from prediction that from this price market is just gonna go up till the point they haven't taken out their profit, they haven't taken out xyz amount of thing, their contract is not ended, blah 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 blah. Until that point they are still active. Okay, and whenever the market falls down below the major swing, what is happening basically? They are having their stop loss hit, they are having their xyz amount of losses and blah blah thing, which they have to force exit, and that force exit creates more sell pressure from in such kind of panic attacks. Like whenever see market is crashing because of that US economic thing, and major investors are in the USA who are crashing the market. On top of this thing, when this leverage thing happens, like we can see the market is crashing. My leverage is about to hit. Now they have to do force exit from the market. They don't want to, but they have to save themselves. Now it creates what? Extreme sell pressure, which increases, which makes what? The fear and the greed index goes to the extreme sell. It is, see, the greed index, fear index is created by seeing like how many people are there selling. Is it a majority people? Are everybody going for sell right now? If everybody is going for sell right now, and that is a panic attack, and that is an extreme fear of 15, which is we are facing right now. Crash, one reason. Leverage people force exit, another reason. Now, third reason. Lot of, see, we are not the only exchange out there. Very frank, there are so many exchanges. Every like major big ones are also there. Binance, Bybit, blah 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 blah. There are so many. All these exchanges are also having a backside, a lot of quantity which they have. Okay, they also invest. It's not like the black, like this is just a portal, like we are just we'll like I just made a highway for you and I'll just watch you go by road like boom boom. It's not like that. I will also take advantage of that road, I will also drive my car in that. If I have an exchange, if we are an exchange, obviously we do trade as well. We are having xyz quantity of xyz currency as well. Now as an exchange, bigger people, bigger investment, bigger quantity. In such kind of situation, what happens is now exchanges as well are forced to sell. Why? Why we are selling it? Why? Obviously, for the same exact reason why you are selling it. We don't want to have loss. Same thing. Leverage people, they do force exit because they don't want to have to loss. Exchanges, they do force exit because they don't want to have a loss. major big players, they are to doing selling because of that XYZ, their country is having XYZ new laws, new rules which is get implemented, which is not working out for them as an investment measure, like which is not working out as a like a profitable investment. Crypto is not a profitable investment at that point. It's a risky. Even if I put money, I don't know what the crash will have, where will be my profit and all this kind of stuff. They don't know. So in that situation, three things happens. In big investors, the USA people, the big major ones who are doing the extreme selling because of their XYZ thing, that crypto market doesn't become their primary investment, it becomes their second to third investment priority. Major ones, they take the investment from there, they put it over there, crash, sell pressure, sell pressure from the leveraged who are force exiting, again, sell pressure increasing, and the exchanges. Same thing, drop, 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 drop. Three big players who has three huge money. Okay, three huge money. You might think like future trading is not giving that huge amount of profit to the market. You are very wrong. Very wrong. I have told you this one thing: a leverage is a very good thing, and at the same point, it's a very bad thing if you are at a loss. Leverage can gives you a huge amount of profit, but also at the same point can take a huge amount of loss as well. Now, more, I won't be wrong, but compared to the spot market, if a company, if an exchange, or if anything, uh, or any market is earning a XYZ amount of profit, is it that is from the future market because of the leverage? The leverage you take is like, obviously if you face loss, that is a huge loss compared to the spot. You will just have a very investment loss, but in the leverage you're having your loss plus that XYZ person's loss from whom you are taking and leverage. Your $10 loss becomes $1,000 loss because of the leverage, because you have opened a position of 10,000 with 1,000, but that doesn't mean that market is going to only pays a loss of 1,000. No, your 1,000 are gone, that is a fine, but also the leverage, that is also gone. So that's how like a lot of money comes from the leverage, and that's the one reason why it has huge impact. You don't think like it's just you, it's just me, or it's just few people who are using a leverage. There are more people who cannot buy Bitcoin than the people who can buy Bitcoin. Okay, understand the sentence. More people who cannot buy Bitcoin, they uses leverage. The number of peoples, the number of quantity is a lot over there. Let's consider 70% of the world, just 30% of the world are the people who can afford to buy Bitcoin. 70% taking a leverage of 10x, 20x, 30x, 40x, because they know this one thing. Like, see, sometimes prediction becomes like gambling. Like, you are predicting and you know, like, okay, this is the gonna happen 101% sure. Let's put 50x of leverage, 50x of leverage, 50x of leverage. On your 100, if you put 50x of leverage, that will become 5,000. 5,000. Your 100 rupee can become 5,000 loss. 100 rupee, 5,000. Can you see the difference? Now just imagine there are 70% of the world who is just doing the leverage trading because they are not able to afford the cryptocurrency in a spot market. So major losses, the sell pressure comes from those 70% who is having that leveraged position at a risk, that if I don't sell, even at a loss, even if I'm a loss right now, but if I don't sell, I'm gonna lose everything. Okay, so that's the one thing. Three things which affects the extreme, like I said, like there is an extreme situation. The fear grid index is extreme right now. You can see it's 15%. 15, it was 18 yesterday. If you see this one thing, if click in this, yesterday was extreme fear 18, today is extreme to extreme fear 15. Will it end today? Will it end tomorrow? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But these are the one of those things why there is an extreme fear in the crypto market. Plus, I'll just check if I forgot few points to add into it. Hmm. Global financial market, including stock, commodities, crypto, are sliding together. Major crypto sell in the precious metal, gold, silver. They are triggering the risk of behavior where the investor dump riskier asset. cryptocurrency as they move toward, like I said, it's a secondary. Like whenever such kind of thing happen, Bitcoin's trade becomes a secondary investment, not a primary one. Forced liquidation, higher macro geopolitical drive told it. US Fed outlook uncertainty, geopolitical tension, risking middle risk, global pushing the global investor away from the blah blah blah, sentiment technical. Yeah, yeah, everything I have covered everything. Everything covered. Everything covered. And that's the reason why we are having such huge amount of loss. And this is like to be see, I won't deny this fact. Entering in a crypto market at right now point is very risky. And that's the one of the things. See, in the starting, I was having a lot of profit. I won't deny this. I changed that $100 into $1,000 when there was no like high volatility in the market. High volatility is like which is making me have my entry position. Market is going down, but suddenly it is going up, hitting my stop loss and throwing me out of the market. Okay, now those things are happening a lot in the market because of this uncertainty in the market. Even though I'm taking a trade only for short trade, keeping this 15 extreme fear index in my head, I'm just entering for those trade which is short. But even in that short trade, we are having volatility. Okay. Like for example, yesterday I took yes, see, yesterday I had a profit. Yesterday I had a good amount of profit in two coins, which is same coins. I have one trick for you, by the way. You know Ethereum? I took a trade in Ethereum yesterday. This was my Ethereum's yesterday's trade. Ethereum short, I said. Entry was from this point and target was the major swing over here, and we achieved the target. We achieved the market. In here, you can clearly see the order history. 55 USDT we achieved in the same thing. See, Ethereum has made a small Ethereum coin as like a baby Ethereum, which is on the Zbit. You should check it out. It is called as Ethereum FI USDT. If you go on there, in even in here, I earned $52. I took the same thing. I just went for like short. Exactly at the point when I close Ethereum, I close this as well. It gave me 52. So 52 plus 55 gave me this profit. This is my yesterday's profit. 107.3 is my yesterday's profit. Why my chat gets stuck all the time? And I am thinking that there is nobody in the chat. Like I said, sorry if I am unable to respond to your chat because doesn't work. Now the code will come. Let's wait. Eight zero eight. Now the code will come. Let's wait. Okay. Oh, so this is that one Ethereum FI USDT which you all people should be having a look at. It is just like a very cheaper version of Ethereum. Is currently trading at 0.4. But to be very fair, to be very frank, anytime you want to take entry at Ethereum, whatever, long, short, does not matter. Okay. Whatever kind of entry you want to take at Ethereum, the real Ethereum, the bigger Ethereum is trading at currently 2,299. At the same time, just close your eyes and take in same exact entry at Ethereum FI USD as well. They both have same exact momentum. They don't have a different momentum. They have a same exact momentum in the market. Okay, because they are basically the same coin. So this is a chart of Ethereum FI and this is a chart of Ethereum. Same exact thing. Okay, there is no such difference in it. So please make sure whenever you are taking a trade in Ethereum, don't forget to take a trade over there. So like it basically you can earn profit from both of the side because they are going to have a same movement. Okay, so try to focus on whenever you try to take a trade in Ethereum, try to take a trade in this as well. Now, what else? Market overview. Bitcoin is at 77, little jump up it has made, but is it just a retracement for the next? Because as we can clearly see, market is making lower low, lower high. That is a basic structure pattern of a downtrend. Now, this retracement, obviously, a downtrend without lower high is not a downtrend. So even if yes, the market is little bit up, but do not consider to just go for extreme buy situation over here, because it can be a simply a retracement. A lower high will be made, and again the market will be dropped down from to make another lower low. Because I'll tell you, the fear index is 15. Any situation, even if you see very huge big candles forming any places, just avoid entering, just avoid at when the market is at fear index of 15. A very great news can change it, but let me tell you, the great news is not there anymore. There is no such great news out there in the market at this point. There are no big investors investing at right now point. Most of the people are just exiting. So till the point everything cools off, just don't go for buy trades. Try to prefer to go for more and more short trades in the future prediction. I'm saying spot traders, your trades will come, and even I will do a spot trades, but not right now. I will do it maybe in March or March end. That's a financial year end, because I see like most of the like major maybe private banks, maybe central banks who might have invested in the cryptocurrency, they might take it out before this financial year ends. They will close their previous investments and blah blah to calculate blah 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 kind of their whatever the report they have to make, and after that they will start the fresh investment. So for all the spot people, for all the spot traders out there, please make sure this one thing. Let's just don't invest in a spot trade at right now moment. Wait for March and March end. Wait for till that point. Till that point, maybe Bitcoin can go more down, maybe 60, maybe 50. Who knows? Who knows? So make sure. Ethereum is at 3.96% down, currently trading at 2,300. BNB is 0.59% down, currently trading at 764.96. Solana is currently trading at 1.51%, currently trading at 103.06. XRP is like it's not even up, 0.08% up, trading at 1.6413 dollars. Fear greed index, like I said to you, is at 15, which is extreme fear. Okay, the last extreme fear was 10. We haven't crossed extreme fear of 10. Okay, 18 is extreme, 15 is extreme, but the most extreme which we have faced till now point was in November, and it was 10. 10 was it. Okay, we are currently at 15. It doesn't look good, but still we are at 15. Other than that, the crypto market cap is sitting at 2.62 trillion, has been dropped, but slightly up because okay, yesterday it was 2.56 trillion. Today we might have seen some small investments which came into 2.62 trillion. Market cap is sitting at 2.62 trillion, has been dropped, but slightly up because that's it. 1.55% down 24 hours, but it's slightly up. Yesterday was 160, 2.66 it was yesterday. That's why it is slightly 1.5% down. Whole market cap, derivatives feed. Let's just check some feeds. Crypto crash and the 3C series were Ethereum upgrade. We just got a proper liquidation sweep. Mm. Crypto market down, it's not just price policy risk being repriced. Today's sell off isn't random volatility, the micro repricing happening in real time. What is a macro repricing? Today's sell off is a macro repricing happening. The market reacted to swiftly to the two signals. Nomination of Kevin Harsh as a potential Fed chair and figuratively widely viewed as more hawkish and hotter than expected PPI data that reinforces that the idea of inflation pressure aren't fully under control. Together, this development triggered a clear risk of rotation. Bitcoin slid to 76, blah blah blah. Okay, these are the two. Same thing. Like whatever happens in the USA affects the crypto market a lot. May it be anything. Like you should think like one thing like cryptocurrencies is not, it's not a USA currency, it's a global currency. But still, whatever happens in the USA affects the cryptocurrency the most. Why? Because of there is the big whales, investors, everybody, the most major top 30, top 40, top 50, whatever you want to call them, they are in the USA. If their country is facing some problem, the investors are facing some problem. Investor mindset change, investor investment shifts from secondary to the primary, from primary to the secondary. They will change. Why? Because of there is the big whales, crazy world, gold dumping 21% last. Where is gold right now? Whatever you want to call them, they are in the USA. If their country is slightly facing some problem, the investors are facing some problem. Slightly. Investor mindset change, investor investment shifts from secondary to the primary, from primary to the secondary. They will change. Altcoin season. Crazy world, gold dumping 21% last. Where is gold right now? M by X is at the top. River. We have river, right? We have river. No, we don't have river. X. We don't have M by X as well. We have this. We have this. 62.16% up. Really? M by X is at the top. River. We have river, right? We have river. Doesn't look like that at all. We don't have M by X as well. We have this, we have this, 62.16% up. Really? Altcoin, XMR, Paggy. Doesn't look like that at all. 30. Yesterday was 32, last week 29, Bitcoin is at 23. Bitcoin, XMR, Paggy. Yesterday was 32, last week 29, Bitcoin is at 23. How BNB became an exchange. How BNB became an exchange. I'm just trying to find one name out there. It's not there. We are not there. Well, the derivative should be a derivative at least. At least. Just for the damn. There are so many articles. Bitcoin slam battle ETF as Michael Saylor hint at more buying. Really? Just let me just give it a read. Institutional Bitcoin holder face loss as price fell below the key support level. Bitcoin ETF strategy holding under pressure. Reflect more than 1 billion and less losses. Average price and the sales whether the credit decline is the various price. Return inventory using losses temporary market conversion heavy outflow, blah blah blah, USDF, asset holding. Where is the hint? There is no hint. This news is will make you tap into it, but actually there is no such content inside it. Or they can Dogecoin founder pushes back against the Vitalik created token plan. That's the one thing why we are Jupiter secures 35 million per investment until blah 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 blah. There are no such great news out there today. Like whatever news were there, they was already done. Just I wanna have one look at prediction market. Prediction market, I always check because it gives me sentiment, like what people are thinking about. What price Bitcoin will hit 90, 26%, 85, 50%, 70, 41%. Bitcoin will be above 78% on February 50, 82, 1. What price will Ethereum? Just like see, prediction market is basically like they're just predicting if this or if that. That's the only thing what they are doing. Okay, but it gives me like a sentimental value, like what are major people thinking, what is going in there, like right now 50% people are thinking that it will be above 78. It is giving me like most of the people are in their like buying situations in the future or whatever, like those are those people who are thinking that yes it can be there. That's the only thing what they are doing. Okay, but it gives me like a sentimental value, like what are major people thinking, what is going in there, like right now 50% people are thinking that it will be above 78. It is giving me like most of the people are in their like buying situations in the future or whatever, like those are those people who are thinking that yes it can be there. Bitcoin. Let's try to find trades now. We'll start taking trades. Let's analyze the market. After analyzing the market, we'll see which kind of coins so we will take a trade, and I will update all those kind of trades in the Telegram channel as well. Please make sure to be active in Telegram channel or in the live stream. And do not welcome user 929796. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. If you are a new user, I have a gift for you. As you can see, new user gift, one Dogecoin for everybody, every new user. If you are a new user, do tell me in the comment section. I will provide you one Dogecoin completely free of cost. Okay, Dogecoin is the world's most not expensive, world's most popular meme coin. So please do not forget that you get it in a free. Anything in a free is blessing, and if it's a world's most popular meme coin, that's more than blessing which you are getting for free. So grab this opportunity. Do not lose this opportunity. Please make sure that you earn one free Dogecoin. That is basically, you can say, it's a new user's gift. We are providing you as a gift. If you are a new user, you should grab it. Most of them, I'm not denying this fact, but most of the new users are not aware of their XYZ benefits. They don't know what they are having benefits of. They don't know about future free treats. They don't know about the lucky spin cycle. They don't know about that you get every time you are referring one person, one your friend, or maybe it can be your office colleagues or somewhere or some means followers. Every time that one person is registering and downloading the ZBit app and registering it, you get a lucky spin, a chance to win a free cryptocurrency all each time that one person enters of yours through your XYZ invite code into the ZBit platform. You get a lucky spin. You are losing such great opportunities because you're just not aware of your benefits, which you what you benefits you are having. So, for not missing out such benefits, please do not forget to click on the more option and join my Telegram channel, because in this I provide every situation. I provide all the like benefits, like what are your benefits, what are you can achieve, market updates and crypto signals, and plus even after live stream, if you are having any sort of help you need from my side for trade, for the ZBit, for the deposit, for withdrawal, any sort of help, I am just a one text away. Please make sure to join the Telegram channel of main. If you click on this, the fans, the first one, the top one, you will see zip.com live with Yash. Whenever you see this thing, just click on the join group and you will be entering at that platform. You are in the most profitable, the most opportunity gaining Telegram channel, which will give you all market update, market analysis, signals, plus making you aware of what benefits all the new user, old user is having, new benefits, new old benefits, all the gifts are available over there. Okay, do not forget to join the Telegram channel of mine. Let's see what we can trade. Making you aware of what benefits all the new user, old user is having, new benefits, new old benefits, all the gifts are available over there. Okay, do not forget to join the Telegram channel of mine. Can we trade Bitcoin? Can we trade Bitcoin? Looks like a long shot, but just marking. Okay, just marking. It doesn't mean that you have to take a long trade over here. I'll give you reasons why I'm thinking in that way as well. Okay, first thing, the drop completed. The drop which is supposed to complete, it is completed. Like, if you know this, a chat pattern gives you entry, target, everything. This was the target, which is the flag distance, which we can see is 13%, and the market has dropped around 15.12%. Okay, so the more than the target has been achieved. After the target, more than target which has been achieved, we can see a hammer candle. Now, for the people who don't know about hammer candle is a bullish candle which changes the sentiment from the seller to the bullish. Maybe soon we might able to see a very great buying zones, buying supply, like buying pressure. Because see one thing, yes, Bitcoin has hit to the oversold position. It is too much down. If you see in a strength like RSI, if you go and check, you can clearly see it is below the 30. Below 30, whenever market grows, it is in the extreme sell pressure. It's like basically oversold situation. In RSI, if you want to know if the market is overbought or oversold, whenever this line is crossing the 30, can you see a 30 over here? Yes. Whenever this 30 line is getting crossed from the top to the bottom, that means that the market, that coin is oversold, like a lot. Whenever oversold situation happens, after that reversal is always expected from the market, from oversold to going for a good buy situation. Okay, now that might be there as hammer candle plus oversold situations are matching, but we will trade after confirmation only. This is a day time frame. Okay, so today I'm not suggesting anybody go for buy situation today. Welcome user 542690. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. If you are a new user, do tell me. I have a Doge, a coin for all of you people. Please make sure to gain a free Dogecoin from my side. Plus, it's a great news which I want to share you. But yes, the legends are true. The hero Splendor is free available on zbit.com. Yes, and that is true. I was shocked, but yes, it is true. The legend is true. That hero Splendor. Hero is a Splendor, what I don't know is like it looks like a Splendor, but yes, that you can get it now. Okay, swipe, swipe. Yeah, can you see this? If I click on this, I think it's Hero HF 100 HF. It's a Splendor. Okay, we call it Splendor. It's Splendor. I will call it Splendor only. So you can get a Hero Splendor. You can win a real actual prize, a real actual Hero Splendor. You can win if केवल 50 की न्यू न्यूनतम न्यू न्यू what new केवल I can read केवल I can read dollar I can read 50 के न नयु नयु न नयु न तम नयु त नयु नयु न तमन तम बैलेंस दिस इज बैलेंस यस से ट्रेडिंग शुरू करें जस्ट दिस वर्ड इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर मी टू रीड नयु नयुनन तमम तमम नयुनन तमम नयुनन नयु तो भाग लेने के लिए भाग लेने की व्हाट इज दिस ल त्र त्र प्र पा पात्रता 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 भाग लेने की पात्र पात्रता पात्र it's I think it means that shit I can't read Hindi. This is so out of syllabus for me. This word I can read sir, I can read ver. This is out of syllabus for me. Trade को पुरस्कार दिया जाएगा. Okay. It's basically you will receive a Hero HF completely free of cost if you start your trade with $50. $50? अभी ट्रेडिंग शुरू करे स्मार्ट ट्रेड करे ज्यादा ट्रेड करे बाइक घर ले जाए स्मार्ट ट्रेड करे ज्यादा ट्रेड करे बाइक घर ले जाए ओके सो आई थिंक you should start your trade journey with $50. Cable $50 means yeah, you should like I think it is saying that you should start your trading journey with $50 and you will earn a free Hero Splendor over here trading प्रतियोगिता प्र okay that's pro bro nice. Hindi was not my subject okay Hindi was not my subject. But yeah, you can get those gifts. Other than that, you can also get the trading gift, the launch exhibit launch gift. If you just do the simple deposit of 20, you can get a 200 USDT worth of trade. 200 USDT worth of trade. That's not a small amount, that's a very big amount which you can get a trade of. Whatever profit is, take it home. Today I have unlocked Solana 0.001 Solana. Okay, this much I have received till now. Tomorrow I'm going to receive a Bitcoin. That will be a game changer because tomorrow we will have a Bitcoin. No, I wanted to see. I wanted to see top AI game today. KAIA, JUPU USDT, IGN USDT, XMR USDT, Move USDT, XAG. Gold is up. Render USDT, SPK USDT, IOTA virtual. Okay, all these things we have to check and we'll take a trade in one of those coins. As per gold, like I said, as per the Bitcoin, today I don't want to trade in Bitcoin for any kind of situation because two reasons. One, demand zone is hit. Demand zone is hit, it can create a good positive environment, which is an extreme buy may come. That is the one reason why I'm not entering, because it may can come with an extreme fear of 15. That is slightly impossible. So avoiding any short trade. Why? Because it's a demand zone. Avoiding long trade because it is on demand zone. Avoiding long trade because on one day I can see a hammer candle. And avoiding short trade. Bitcoin. Let's go for Ethereum. Ethereum was a good investment for us last night. It will be a good investment today as well. Why did I create these two lines? Ah, for this. Okay, I understood. Understood. Welcome user 50 अंगद. कल ट्रेड लिया नहीं लिया इथेरियम में? कल इथेरियम में ट्रेड में प्रॉफिट हुआ यार. मैं बोला था कल इथेरियम में ट्रेड ले करके. ये कल का इथेरियम है ये. कल का ट्रेड सही भी गया इथेरियम का. वो वाला यूज करना था कल. वो कौन क्या था वो? 20 20 डॉलर से $200 डॉलर जो था ना वो इसमें कल यूज करना था ये. ये वाला अच्छा प्रॉफिट था ये. Welcome user 1991768. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. आज मत करना पर आज really really yeah it's real. If you are not in my live stream channel, please be a part of my live stream channel. You can just simply come over here, click on this Telegram channel and be a part of live stream over here. Okay, just simply this. If you are not in my live stream channel, please. Okay, just please make sure to join the Telegram channel. Okay, क्या करें आज? आज क्या करें? आज ये मार्केट कितना भी ऊपर जाए मैं लॉन्ग तो नहीं लूंगा, कितना भी चले जाए. क्योंकि हमारे क्रिप्टो मार्केट का फियर इंडेक्स 15 पे है. 15 पे ये वोल्टिलिटी दिखा के हमें ऊपर लेके जाएगा फिर वहां से नीचे गिरा देगा. तो इसीलिए आज चाहे ये यहाँ तक भी चले जाए लॉन्ग सिचुएशन में एंट्री नहीं लेंगे. क्योंकि हमारे क्रिप्टो मार्केट का फियर इंडेक्स 15 पे है. 15 पे ये वोल्टिलिटी दिखा के हमें ऊपर लेके जाएगा फिर वहां से नीचे गिरा देगा. तो इसीलिए आज चाहे ये यहाँ तक भी चले जाए लॉन्ग सिचुएशन में एंट्री नहीं लेंगे. नो इथेरियम. Going for buy situation is not a good sign for us. Even though every market looks like they are trying to recover their XYZ profit. Going for buy situation is not a good sign for us. Even though every market looks like they are trying to recover their XYZ profit. Same, everybody same. Everybody after hitting it, they are trying to go up. Little small things we can go for buy side, but again the same thing like going for buy side in an extreme market, putting a long trade is nothing other than suicide. We will find some coins. There might be some coins, but everything you can see XRP is 3% up. Three. Hmm. It's a shock, but it's true. We will find some coins. There might be some coins, but everything you can see XRP is 3% up. Three. Hmm. It's a shock, but it's true. 15. And we 0.13. The top, 0.3, बढ़ा लिया. It is not updated over here, but Bitcoin, sorry, MicroStrategy has recently bought 855 Bitcoin just now. It is not updated over here, but Bitcoin, sorry, MicroStrategy has recently bought 855 Bitcoin just now. But in here, it is not updated right now. But is it that reason why we are seeing a pump? But there is no that huge pump to consider it as a pump. But in here, it is not updated right now. But is it that reason why we are seeing a pump? But there is no that huge pump to consider it as a pump. There are no news. There are no news. Strategy price request. Yeah, like there are news, but not in the main thing. He has bought it. He has bought. He has bought. Coin market cap is very late to change the data. Last updated. So because he went for buy, shall we went for buy as well? Or shall we play with fair value gap instead? So because he went for buy, shall we went for buy as well? Or shall we on 15-minute time frame we see a fair value gap. Even though he has bought it, there might be obviously some limit order placed over here. It might get triggered. Shall we go for a short from this point till this point? How much percentage? On 15-minute time frame, we see not that much. 0.8. So it won't even give me profit. It won't give me profit at all. It might get triggered. Shall we go for a short from this point till this point? Damn. Resolve USDT is consolidating like hell. Nobody is there is no investor in Resolve USDT. That's why we are able to see that it is just consolidating, not reacting anywhere. Even though it is at a demand zone, but it is not reacting to any point. Resistance is falling down, support is falling down, but still we are not able to see a breakout here. No breakout. Even though it is at a demand zone, but it is not reacting to any point. Resistance is falling down, support is falling down, but still we are not able to see a breakout here. No breakout. I think next Resolve USD will fall only. There is no way it can go up again. Resolve USD. I think next Resolve USD will fall only. There is no way it can go up again. Resolve USD. I INJ we can take a trade, but it will take a time. We need it to hit the fair value because that's what I'm thinking it is doing. At one day, we can see that market is at the fair value gap recently, like going to the fair value gap, and from there it we can dump because the main target which I feel is this. It is not yet tapped in the market. At one day we can see that market is at the fair value gap recently, like going to the fair value gap, and from there it we can dump because the main target which Okay, let's go for KLM. Everybody is going for buy. Let's just say KLM. We can keep the target over here. How much percentage can be 4.6 percentage of the market? But there is one fair value gap, two fair value gap, three fair value gap. We can keep the target over here. How much percentage can be? It is a double bottom pattern. Doubly pattern. One fair value gap, two fair value gap, three fair value gap. We can give this trade XLM trade because it's a double top pattern which we can see in the market. We can give this trade XLM trade because it's a double top pattern which we can see in the market. Let's give this trade. Let's go for no cross, isolated, 20%. Go for a long. Let's give this trade. Let's go for no cross, neckline, 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 breakout, 20%. Go for a rejection. Give us a good rejection. Okay, please let us supply position. Okay, please let us supply position. 0.1794. Shall we enter at 0.17940? I think we should enter at 0.17940. That's the point which I feel we should be entering at. 0.1. It's a fair value gap. Might before going above, it can tap into that and then it can shoot up. But up again, the same thing, like why I'm taking a long trade when the market is at extreme 5, 15, 1, 5, 15, extreme sell. But most of the coins are up. Like, can you see this? Like up, up, positive, 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 positive. Everything looks positive. XLM is 4% up already. Welcome user 387073. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome Angad. Welcome user 387073. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome Angad. Let's just wait for 5 minutes or 20 minutes. If it's a double bottom pattern, it will reach here, and the primary target we can give it over here. That's the two target which we can give. Easy target. If it's a double bottom pattern, like it's a double bottom like this, a W pattern. If it's not a W pattern, but it looks like a W pattern. On 4R, we can confirm that it is a W pattern. At neckline, it is trying to take some rejection. Some rejection at neckline in 4R. On 4R, we can confirm that it is a W pattern. At neckline, it is trying to take some rejection. Some rejection at neckline in 4R. 0.18051 can be my limit order. Shall I just go for it? 0.18051 is 0.05. 20 USDT. Open now. Order has been opened. Let me just give the same order to the chat as well. Hello, everybody. XLM USDT. We should go for a long trade. It is making a double top, double bottom pattern over here. This is our neckline. Neckline breakout is yet to come, but I'm sure that it will come. Strength is also good. Everything looks good. We can have this. I already opened one order over here, which is at the price range of 0.18051. Somewhere around this price range, I have opened my trade. I'm sure that it will come. Giving the same on the neckline. Everything looks good. Yes. There are two targets. One is at 0.19063. Another one is at 0.18545. Two targets. And it is a double bottom pattern. That's the one reason why I want to go for like a trade, because I have found the target at neckline. नेकलाइन पे है अपन, नेकलाइन से हमेशा ब्रेकआउट मिलता है. अगर यहाँ से हमें ब्रेकआउट मिलता है तो हमारे बहुत अच्छा एक बाय मूवमेंट मिल सकता है जो हमारे दो टारगेट पूरे कर सकता है. XLM USDT नेकलाइन पे है अपन, नेकलाइन से हमेशा ब्रेकआउट मिलता है अगर यहाँ से हमें ब्रेकआउट मिलता है तो हमारे बहुत अच्छा एक बाय मोमेंट मिल सकता है जो हमारे दो टारगेट पूरे कर सकता है। XLM USDT मेरे तो आप पे आपने तो आप क्या बात कर रहा है यार। इथेरियम का कल का ट्रेड प्रॉफिट दिया था, उसके पहले भी दिया था। क्या बात कर रहा है, मैंने खत्म करा दिया बोलता है यार। कल इथेरियम का ट्रेड क्यों नहीं लिया? मेरे तो मैं मेरे को तो लगा तो वो लेगा कल 200 दिया, 200 यूएसडीटी वाला। मैं तो इसलिए तेरे को बोला भी था इथेरियम में शॉर्ट शॉर्ट ले ले ट्रेड, वो 200 यूएसडीटी वाला। कल इथेरियम में ट्रेड क्यों खत्म करा दिया। कुछ भी बात है, छोटी छोटी बातें मत कर। मैं मेरे को तो लगा तो वो लेगा कल 200 दिया, 200 यूएसडीटी वाला। मैं तो इसलिए तेरे को बोला भी था इथेरियम में शॉर्ट शॉर्ट ले ले ट्रेड, वो 200 यूएसडीटी वाला। डिपॉजिट करना जीरो हो गया है मेरा। बट यार प्रॉफिट भी तो हुआ, मैं वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, इथेरियम में कल प्रॉफिट नहीं हुआ क्या? और मेरे को लगा तो सही में इथेरियम में वो वाला डिपॉजिट का ट्रेड लेगा 200 यूएसडी वाला, इसलिए मैं देखो पर्सनल मैसेज करके भेजा कि जल्दी ले ले ट्रेड इथेरियम में। डिपॉजिट करना जीरो हो गया है मेरा। बट यार प्रॉफिट भी तो हुआ, मैं वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, इथेरियम में कल प्रॉफिट नहीं हुआ क्या? और मेरे को लगा तो सही में इथेरियम में वो वाला डिपॉजिट का ट्रेड लेगा 200 यूएसडी वाला, इसलिए मैं देखो पर्सनल मैसेज करके भेजा कि जल्दी ले ले ट्रेड इथेरियम में। नहीं, नहीं लिया ना। अच्छे ट्रेड नहीं लेगी, बुरे वाले ट्रेड, मतलब वो बुरे भी नहीं थे। अब कल वो न्यूज आई कि यूएसए ने वो फेड के नया चेयरमैन चेंज कर दिया इकोनॉमिक के लिए, वो चेंजेस के लिए। अब उसके वजह से पूरी मार्केट क्रैश हो गई। अब उसमें इथेरियम में अच्छी ट्रेड मिली। अच्छे ट्रेड नहीं, ये कल का तो प्रॉफिट है मेरा, ये कल का 107.3 का प्रॉफिट है, ये कल का प्रॉफिट है ये दिस 107.3 यूएसडीटी का प्रॉफिट। मैं सोच रहा हूँ यार इसमें कर दो, पर वो ब्रेकआउट वहां से ब्रेकआउट देने के लिए मान भी तो नहीं रहा है वो। एंट्री बहुत नीचे से लिया है, पर वो ब्रेकआउट देने के लिए मान भी नहीं रहा है अभी तक। नेक लाइन पे है अपन, पर यकीन है चार्ट पैटर्न्स पे। चार्ट पैटर्न कभी लाइक गलत नहीं करते, चार्ट पैटर्न अच्छे होते हैं। डिपॉजिट की मैं किया हूँ, डिपॉजिट नहीं किया हूँ तो करो यार डिपॉजिट। बट आज वो वाला ट्रेड मत लेना, अब बोलेगा कि यार मेरे को 200 वाला ट्रेड आज चाहिए, आज वो वाला मूवमेंट नहीं मिलेगा। आज थोड़ा सा हाई वोलेटिलिटी चालू है, ट्रेड गलत भी हो सकता है आज। आप गद्दारी कर, मैं गद्दारी कर रहा हूँ, वाह वाह वाह। तो करो यार डिपॉजिट, वाओ ब्रो। आज वो वाला ट्रेड मत लेना, अब बोलेगा
ना
कि यार मेरे को
टेके
200 वाला
माय
ट्रेड आज
मनी
चाहिए, आज वो वाला मूवमेंट नहीं
एनी
मिलेगा।
सिग्नल
आज
गिवन
थोड़ा
टू।
सा हाई वोलेटिलिटी चालू है, ट्रेड गलत भी हो सकता है आज। आप गद्दारी कर, मैं गद्दारी कर रहा हूँ, वाह वाह वाह, वाओ ब्रो। क्या गद्दारी कर रहा हूँ यार, मुझे बातें करता है। वेलकम ऑल द यूजर्स। आप अगर सारे के सारे लोग अगर इंडिया के होंगे तो प्लीज मेरा टेलीग्राम का चैनल ज्वाइन करना ना भूलिए। यहाँ पे मोर ऑप्शन पे क्लिक करके, ये मेरा टेलीग्राम का चैनल है, आप प्लीज ये टेलीग्राम के चैनल को जरूर 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 ज्वाइन करना, सबके सब लोग। यहाँ पे मैं क्रिप्टो के सिग्नल्स प्रोवाइड करता हूँ सब लोगों को। ये वाला एक सिग्नल अच्छा लग रहा है, इसलिए मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ सिग्नल के लिए। मैं इसका मैं डाल ही देता हूँ, पर वेट भी करना चाहता हूँ। मैं दोनों चीजें करना चाहता हूँ, तो वेट भी करना चाहता हूँ, डालना भी चाहता हूँ। एक बार मेरी एंट्री लग जाए तो फिर मैं डाल देता हूँ। मेरी एंट्री अभी लगने की है, तब तक दूसरे और कॉइन देख लेते हैं। हाइप यूएसडी 5% हाइप, वर्चुअल यूएसडी 0.5%। तब तक दूसरे और कॉइन देख लेते हैं। सब में डबल बॉटम बन रहा है क्या? Every coin is having a double bottom pattern. How? 10 डॉलर पूरा खत्म हो गया. सब में डबल बॉटम बन रहा है क्या? Every coin is having a double bottom pattern. How? 10 डॉलर पूरा खत्म हो गया. टारगेट पर शिप नहीं किया. टारगेट पर शिप नहीं किया. GJU is crashing. Basically taking the retest. Not ready to move. GJU is crashing. In JUPU USDT also will take a long trade double bottom pattern from neckline. Market tried to go up but failed. From there it is coming to the support point. If it retest and goes up again, that will be our trade for the long. Target is just over here. A long trade double bottom pattern. Let's see if it comes to a retest. Market tried to go up but failed. From there it is coming to the support point. If it retest and goes up again, that will be our trade for the long. Target is just over here. Let's see if it comes to a retest. So I'm trying to see if I'm trading those coins. I think so. Not giving it good. Time. Such a volatile market is today. Very volatile market. Finding a coin in such market. Such a volatile market is today. Very volatile market. Finding a coin in such market. Everybody is making a double bottom pattern. Everybody. Not one, not two. Everybody is making a double bottom pattern. and that too very weird one with a high volatility, very high volatility, and making a double bottom pattern. Weird combination. Everybody is making a double bottom pattern. Everybody, not one, not two. Everybody is making a double bottom pattern, and that too very weird one with a high volatility, very high volatility, and making a double bottom pattern. Weird combination. What was the other ones? IGen, let's see, IGen. How come everybody is having a same chart pattern? Same. Let's see another one. XMR. Let's see. XMR. Okay, XMR is having a different chart pattern. Thank God. I should not give such big targets. Fair value gap. Understandable. But what if it's a downtrend? As the whole market is in a down. Mhm. No. It already hit. Double bottom pattern already hit. I am finding that is very high. Changing directions. Next. H bar. Sing. HBR also I'll put a limit order at the price of 0.09324. 0.0932. We short from here can give the same trade to the people. Same exact trade. Long position exactly from here. There are the targets above. HBR. But anytime it can fall, okay? Anytime it can fall. There is no such surety of it. Welcome user 295454. मार्केट में रिटेस्ट लेके जा सकता है इसे ट्रेड दे रहा हूँ only reason why given trade is fast because double top. Okay. Just to start in the stock itself, buyer is not there. In the stock itself, buyer is not there. That's why entry price should be little low. Same level rejection, same exact level rejection. That is making me fear of a limit order is placed over here. But at the same point, it's just 6 minutes, and in 6 minutes, we haven't seen that limit order sell pressure till now point. Okay, that's the one thing which I'm waiting for. One, this is a fair value gap over here. Same exact price rejection, same exact price rejection. It is rejecting at the same exact price From that same exact price, we saw a downfall of the market. Now, before me giving you a long trade, I want to check that exact same thing for the downfall of the market. Exact same thing I want to check. Long or short? Long or short? What was that other coin which I gave almost? It was not XMR, it was XLM. XLM. Happening at XLM, we'll check once. XLM hit my target. Okay. Same level rejection. That's why I'm waiting before giving target. If it's double bottom pattern or not. In 15, fair grade index, I'll be the only person giving a long trade. But it is just having just because of double bottom pattern. Let me just confirm one thing. I can give this trade. I just want to confirm one thing. RSI index. Price looks breakout already been given. Trying to come down. This is down. It right. Line with this going down. हमारे गैप से एंट्री दे दीजिएगा. It started falling. तो ट्रायंगल पैटर्न क्या लग सकता है? इतने वाले गैप respecting, not respecting. So taking the same rejection, same exact rejection. Welcome user 978293. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part over here. I'm looking for a trade. Which was that trade before H bar. Even H bar is open now. Same exact reaction. Hmm. Did I misunderstood a ascending triangle pattern in a double bottom pattern? Everybody just preparing. These both are entered, but both are going for downsides that time have entered. So both are going down the time have entered. Same rejection. Same exact rejection. New particular. What's up? User 978297. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. These three trades are okay over here. Let's try to find another trade. Turn, same. If everybody is doing that thing, why am not able to do that? Let's go for that thing. It's after BCH. We will see, we can see. We should go for a short trade. I really believe we should go for a short trade. Mm. But it didn't, this GCP is having a volatility. Okay, even if it's having a high volatility, why did it not show? And start giving me that with why not just same CK following that, then I should go for sell in each. Sell and sell can come there. Delete this, close all trade. Same level rejection. But a small rejection cannot change this much things. But on a higher, delete this. Same level rejection makes more sense. But rejection is not that big to consider it as a rejection. What if it is a double bottom? Confused between two double bottom patterns. Confused between double bottom patterns. Welcome user 886186. Struggling with a decision over here. Struggling with a use decision. What to do, what not to do. That is a decision which I'm struggling with. Short till this point, No short. 22 minutes left. I can possibly give two short because in the same situation it is happening. Okay, but he bought it. Area, little bit of not that much. Now falling now. Let's just go for short. I feel short is good. I wanted to go for long anyway, right? Let's go opposite of that. Let's enter for the short. Right. Short trade. Somewhere there it can stop. White has crossed, white has crossed, white is crossed. Let's enter for the price range of 0.18052. 0.18052. And it 0.52 20% open short. Open short has been placed. It will place my order for open short because I really believe it can be, rather than being a double bottom pattern, which I was thinking, it can be a ascending triangle chart pattern. This support trend line, which is going slightly above from here, equal resistance. Can you see equal resistance? Equal resistance might come in the market, and that's what I'm going for. So I'm going to take a trade of a short rather than taking a trade of, because that makes more sense compared to the liquidity, whatever extreme grade fear is we're having. Okay, XLM USDT short trade. USDT short trade. We can have part wise. Keep it over here, and another one. If you're really careful, okay, these two things we can keep for target. These two targets we can keep. But sell is not coming in a very extreme. Okay, let's just share it in the group. First, first trade. It will get executed. Yes, take this image, take another one, go at this place, copy. Okay, 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 okay. I know. But how do entry from 10.18052 to 0.18205 dollar. Take profit is one is at 0.15330. Another one is at 0.1733 330. Five minute strong bearish momentum, short signal, lot of Ethereum. This is yeah, exactly at that point, right? Exactly at that point, right? The point I've sent in the group, exactly that point, you will have this much rejections. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. That's how a volatile market works. Exactly the point I shared in the group. He rejected and started giving a good buy candle overview. Exactly the time I shared. It couldn't happen before. It couldn't happen before, but exactly the point I shared. Nice one. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. Exactly the point when I shared, bro. Exactly the point when I shared. Have some courtesy, courtesy, courtesy. Exactly the point I shared in the group. It started giving rejection. Wow. Free drags got me. फ्री ड्रैग बड़े कर तब फ्री ड्रैग्स बड़े सर. Let's look at H bar as well. I guess it is giving exactly the same moment. उड़ाता लाल रुमाल. It's exactly at that point. Exactly at that point. Okay. So we can also give the same reaction to उड़ाता लाल रुमाल. Free drags at the 0.09368. 0.09368. 20% advantage. We Rex बड़े कर तब लगे सर ठप. We short trade. Put it over here. I'll also share you. Don't tell me my first. My first. This has not crossed my line till now, but H bar has crossed. Buyers has to fail at this point, because if the buyer doesn't fall at this point, our trade will go wrong. And we have already crossed that point. Already crossed that point, which is not good. We 3 drag. Just tell me that you just went to click on the orders, which is about there. That's all. There are still time left. Two trades of today, both looking like it's going wrong. Which session is going on right now? New York session is going on. Why New York people are going? Why? Why even you are having a positive sentiment? You guys are most fucked up at right now point. और आपका लाल रुमाल देखा कैसा है मैटर हो I'll take 5 minute break and I'll be back, okay? After 5 minute break. I'll share one more trade with you all, guys. I'll just share this trade as well. This is H bar USDT chart trade entry price is that's the highest market one, right? Let's keep it from 0 0.09 0.07 0.09 389. Target we have kept at one, it is at 0.09101. Another one is at 0.8879 and we'll watch this again. I'm about to send this telegram signal in my group. The time I'll click send, the market is gonna pump at that exact moment. I'm giving a short trade, but the time I'm gonna do it, see, till now it is still red, okay? It's still red, waiting for me to click the send. I know this thing. Now 3, 2, 1, and send. Watch it. Watch now. See, it's pumping. It's going green. Yeah, see, it's pumped, 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 and again pumped. A little. Even it's a small pump, but the pump is coming. The time I share it in a group, the pump comes. The time I share it in a group, I've observed. This is the second time I'm observing it. It's like me versus market. क्या होगा सर जी, इसमें लॉस रिकवर होगा? आज लॉस रिकवर की बातें नहीं करेंगे. आज बहुत वोलेटाइल मार्केट है. आज आज लॉस रिकवर की बात नहीं करेंगे. आज नुकसान भी हो सकता है, तो इसलिए मैं शॉर्ट नहीं बताऊंगा, बट नुकसान भी हो सकता है. ठीक है, इसमें लॉस रिकवर नहीं, मैं मतलब मैं गारंटी नहीं देता इसमें, क्योंकि आज बहुत वोलेटाइल मार्केट है. ये देख रहे हैं, ये 15 पे है. ये 15 पे होने के बावजूद मार्केट ऊपर है. ये कैसे? इसी वजह से मैं आज 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 कोई प्रॉमिसेस नहीं है, कोई कसमें वादे नहीं है. कल था इथेरियम में प्रॉमिस, कसमें वादे. आज वोलेटाइल मार्केट है बहुत. मुझे ही, क्योंकि देख मैं खुद कंफ्यूज हूँ. पहले मैंने सोचा कि यार ये ना एक डबल बॉटम पैटर्न बना रहा है. ठीक है, देख मैं बता रहा हूँ. पहले मैंने सोचा कि ये डबल बॉटम पैटर्न बना रहा है. ये इसने यहाँ पे एक टॉप बॉटम बनाया, ये ऊपर गया, ये दूसरा बॉटम बनाया, ये हो गया इसकी नेकलाइन. ठीक है, अभी नेकलाइन के पास मेरा मार्केट है. मैंने सोचा कि नेकलाइन के पास मार्केट है, मार्केट नेकलाइन के पास है, मैं बाय का ट्रेड देता हूँ. ये मेरे को यहाँ पे टारगेट दिख रहे थे ये दो. जैसे ही मैं लगाने को ट्राई कर रहा था, पर फिर मेरे दिमाग में आया कि यार कल दिमाग ही खराब हो गया था. फिर सुन, तो फिर मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि यहाँ पे मैं नेक लाइन पे मैं बाई की एंट्री दे देता हूँ. मैं पूरी मैं समझाता हूँ कि मैं कितना कंफ्यूज हूँ इस टाइम पे मार्केट के अंदर. ठीक है, कितने चीजों के वजह से मैं घिरा हुआ हूँ यहाँ पे मार्केट में. शुरुआत समझा दो, शुरुआत से. सबसे पहले एक सेकेंड, इसे डिलीट कर देते हैं, इसे भी डिलीट कर देते हैं, ठीक है। एक नेकलाइन बनाने दे मुझे, फिर मैं समझाता हूँ सारी चीजें। ये नेकलाइन, ठीक है। सबसे पहले समझते हैं कि सबसे पहले मैं जब मार्केट में आया, मैंने देखा कि यार एक डबल टॉप पैटर्न बन रहा है। सबसे पहले तो 15, आज का ग्रीड इंडेक्स 15 है, एक्सट्रीम लो, द मोस्ट बेरिश। ऐसे टाइम पे मतलब 10 15 18 ये क्रैश वाली सिचुएशन होती है कि अभी मार्केट क्रैश हो रहा है ब्रदर, है ब्रदर, हाय ब्रदर, हाय ब्रदर, ओके, हाय ब्रदर, ओके, हाय 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 यूजर 595056, हेलो, हाय, वेलकम। सो फर्स्ट, सबसे पहले मैं नोटिस किया कि यार यहाँ पे ना डबल बॉटम पैटर्न बन रहा है। इसने पहले ये एक बॉटम बनाया, ऊपर गया, नीचे बनाया, दूसरा बॉटम बनाया, अभी ऊपर जा रहा है। अब मार्केट कहीं ना कहीं ये नेकलाइन के पास ही है, ये मेरी नेकलाइन है, ठीक है। यहां से ब्रेकआउट देगा, मैंने सोचा कि यार एक मैं बाय का ट्रेड दे देता हूँ, लॉन्ग का ट्रेड। मैं लॉन्ग का ट्रेड जैसे ही देने का सोचा, मुझे लगा कि यार नहीं, आज 15 पे है फियर ग्रिड इंडेक्स, बाय का ट्रेड दूंगा तो मैं अपने ही मतलब मैं वही कि अपने ही मुंह पे जूते मार रहा हूं, वैसे वाली सिचुएशन आ जाएगी अगर मैं 15 एक्सट्रीम मार्केट क्रैश पे अगर बाय की ट्रेड दूंगा तो, ठीक है। मैंने वो सोच के थोड़ा मैंने और सोचा कि यार ये क्या हो सकता है, ये क्यों डबल बॉटम पैटर्न बना रहा है। फिर एक ऐसी चीज सोची कि यार असेंडिंग ट्रायंगल पैटर्न भी सेम पैटर्न बनाता है। अगर हम असेंडिंग ट्रायंगल पैटर्न को देखते हैं तो असेंडिंग ट्रायंगल पैटर्न कुछ ऐसा दिखता है, ये ऐसा मार्केट गिरता है और ऐसा सपोर्ट ऊपर जाता है, और ये हमेशा एक ही जगह से बार 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 नीचे गिरता रहता है। इसे हम असेंडिंग ट्रायंगल पैटर्न बोलते हैं। सेम ही जगह मतलब सपोर्ट बढ़ते रहेगा पर रेजिस्टेंस सेम जगह से आते रहेगा, ये चीज असेंडिंग ट्रायंगल पैटर्न है। भाई गिफ्ट तो नाना भैया, भैया भाई गिफ्ट्स तो नाना भैया, भाई गिफ्ट है। अगर आप मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम पे ये यहाँ पे डिपॉजिट बटन देख पा रहे हो आप, ये मेरा डिपॉजिट कहाँ गया, एक सेकेंड, एक सेकेंड, एक सेकेंड, ये लाइव स्ट्रीम, अगर यहाँ पे आप पहला डिपॉजिट करते हो, पहला, ठीक है, अगर यहाँ पे ये डिपॉजिट बटन पे क्लिक करके आप पहला डिपॉजिट करते हो तो आपको मैं प्रोवाइड करता हूं गिफ्ट, जो होता है एक डोज कॉइन कंप्लीटली फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट, ठीक है। ये एक डोज कॉइन के बाद मतलब पहले डिपॉजिट के बाद ही मिलता है। तो जब आप ये डिपॉजिट पे क्लिक करके फियाट डिपॉजिट पे मिनिमम मिनिमम बता रहा हूं मैं, ठीक है, अगर यहाँ पे क्लिक करके मैंने 300 रुपए रख दिया, जो होता है मेरा $3, तो अगर आप $3 प्रोवाइड करते हो, पहला डिपॉजिट आप $3 का करते हो तो आपको एक डोज कॉइन फ्री में मिलता है, ये इसका गिफ्ट है। और इसी के साथ साथ बहुत से लोग को शायद तक नहीं पता ये गिफ्ट, बट यार तुम सब लोग रेफरल से गिफ्ट क्यों नहीं कमा रहे हो, रेफरल पे तो गिफ्ट मिलते हैं इतने अच्छे, रेफरल पे गिफ्ट क्यों नहीं कमा रहे हो। ये यहाँ पे ये रेफरल का ऑप्शन है, रेफरल पे क्लिक करो, ये तुम्हारा इनवाइट कोड होता है, ठीक है। ये इनवाइट कोड तुम अपने दोस्त, गर्लफ्रेंड, बीवी, बच्चे जो भी होंगे तुम्हारे, उनको भेजो। दोस्त, कलीग्स, ऑफिस के इधर उधर की, इंस्टाग्राम पे रास्ते पकड़ लो, बच्चों को मारो, बच्चों को मार मार के कराओ उनसे डाउनलोड। जैसे यहाँ पे ये हो जाता है, आपको हर एक बंदा जब आपके थ्रू डाउनलोड करता है तो आपको मिलता है लकी स्पिन, वही जो शुरुआत में मिलता था एक लकी स्पिन, उसमें एक एक फ्री का कॉइन मिलता है। तो जितने बंदों को आप शेयर करोगे, जितना जितने बंदे डाउनलोड करके रजिस्टर करेंगे, आपको एक लकी स्पिन मिलता है, हर एक बंदे पे एक कॉइन फ्री है बेसिकली। तो ये तो इतना अच्छा गिफ्ट है यार, ये क्यों नहीं इस्तेमाल कर रहे हो तुम लोग। उसके ऊपर से फिर जब वो आगे वाला बंदा डिपॉजिट करे, ट्रेड ले, उसमें भी फिर आपको कमीशन मिलता है, लेवल 1 में 20, लेवल 2 पे 30, लेवल 3 पे 40, लेवल 4 पे 50% कमीशन, प्लस लकी स्पिन तो साइड बाय साइड मिलती ही रहेगा। और यहाँ पे आपका पूरा कमीशन रिवॉर्ड, कितना डॉलर आप मतलब कमीशन के थ्रू कमा रहे हो, यहाँ पे सब लिख के आ जाएगा। तो ये चीज तो दी बेस्ट है, मतलब मेरे वो $3 मतलब जो एक डॉज कॉइन मैं प्रोवाइड करता हूँ उससे भी बेस्ट बता रहा हूँ, ये है सही में एक लकी स्पिन हर एक बंदे पे मिलेगा। मतलब मैंने अभी अगर अंगद को भेजा, अंगद ने डाउनलोड कर रजिस्टर किया, मुझे लकी स्पिन मिल गया, मैंने स्पिन पे क्लिक किया, स्पिन ने मेरे को एक फ्री वाला कॉइन भी दे दिया। गरीब भाई ब्रदर पैसा नहीं है, तो मैं वही फिर वही बात, मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं कि बस लोगों को भेजो ना, ये इनवाइट लिंक भेजो, इनवाइट फ्रेंड्स करो, ये इनवाइट कोड का जो ये कोड है उसको बोलो कि ये जब वहां पे साइन अप का ऑप्शन आता है, इनवाइट कोड वहां पे डाले। जैसे ही वो इनवाइट कोड डालता है, फ्री में आपको गिफ्ट मिलता है, लकी स्पिन मिलता है। स्टार्टिंग में द फर्स्ट गिफ्ट विच यू रिसीव इज लकी स्पिन, यू रिसीव अ लकी स्पिन। जस्ट बिकॉज, और यही चीज मैं यहाँ पे बता रहा हूं कि सिर्फ और सिर्फ ये इस चीज की वजह से कि यहाँ पे 15 फियर ग्रिड इंडेक्स है आज, बस इस वजह से मैंने लॉन्ग का ट्रेड नहीं दिया। ठीक है, अगर आज ये डबल टॉप पैटर्न बन के यहाँ पे टारगेट मेरा पूरा हो जाता है, तो फिर अपनी ट्रेड हो जाएगी गलत। इसीलिए मैं कंफ्यूज हूँ। फिर भी मतलब अब वो फियर ग्रिड इंडेक्स को मद्देनजर रखते हुए मैंने शॉर्टकट ट्रेड दिया है अभी। नाइस ब्रदर, थैंक्स। देख रहा है तू, वोलेटाइल देख रहा है कितना है मार्केट, सट 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 सट, ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे। बस ये वाला ट्रेड सही हो जा रहा है और कुछ नहीं। अगर इतने वोलेटाइल मार्केट में मैंने प्रॉफिट कमा लिया, तुम कहाँ से भाई? मैं मुंबई से हूँ, बट मैं मेरा जो जॉब है, ये मैं दुबई में काम कर रहा हूँ अभी इस समय, बट मैं हूँ मुंबई से। इनका ऑफिस दुबई में है, इसलिए दुबई से काम कर रहे हैं। अभी ये 2 ट्रेड दे चुका हूँ मैं, देखते हैं अभी 2 ट्रेड में कितना क्या होता है। इतनी वोलेटाइल मार्केट में क्या करें। एक्स ये चलेगा, वो नहीं चलेगा। एनी एल्स कॉइन, और किसी में कॉइन? आप कहाँ से हो भाई? यूजर 597056, आप कहाँ से हो? आपका नाम बता दो यार, ये ऐसे अच्छा नहीं लगता ये यूजर को ऐसे नाम मतलब नंबरों से बुलाते हैं तो। वेलकम यूजर 538810, वेलकम ऑन द लाइव स्ट्रीम। वेरी वोलेटाइल मार्केट। I changed from long trade to short trade. Now, did I made a bad decision or I made a good decision? Who knows? Welcome user 931463. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for coming down over here. Hello, user 921181. Welcome on the live stream. Let's go. I have given you two short trades. Just take those short trades. No promises in this volatile market. No promises at all. It might go right, it might go wrong. But do not forget, still, do not forget to join my Telegram channel, which is just click on this more option and you will see the first option, join Telegram channel fans. Just join the Telegram channel. Just click on it. You will see zbit.com live with Yash. That's my channel. I provide market update, market signal, everything in that channel. Okay. Join my Telegram channel, which is just click on this more option and you will see the first option, join Telegram channel fans. Just join the Telegram channel. Just click on it. You will see zbit.com live with Yash. That's my channel. I provide market update, market signal, everything in that channel. Okay. 0.17330 0.130. Bus 29 USDT only. This much risk for 29 USDT. Shit. H 29 USDT only. This much risk for 29 0.08879. 0.08879. 30 USDT, that's it. This much efforts for 30 USDT. No, bro. I should increase my quantity, I feel. 0.0887. Increase my quantity. One more limit order I should place. And I too less quantity to achieve. This is H. Limit order. Let me put the limit order and the price of 0.09383. 40 opening shot confirm क्रॉस कर दिया सेकंड isolation camera change list what eight three nine five 40% open short confirm X LM One eight 192. Quantity is increased. Okay, let me just cancel this. Let's see after increasing the quantity, what kind of profit, maybe profit. Okay, maybe profit are we going to have? What kind of maybe profit are we going to achieve? 0.1811. 60. It's 0.0. Both of the trades are given. Now let's just observe Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Consolidating. Ethereum is having a good buy. I want to know one thing from chat. Tell me about XLM USDT and HBR USDT. Cross-border payment, cheap, fast bank, leading crypto from moving money, not me. Move from BTC stabilized, classic late boomer, loved during alt rotation, big partnership boomer, instant fuel, market ever low fee, easy whale in out, pump are usually fast and vertical, then cool off, great scalp movement, not diamond, blah, 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 and edge bar is intrabank usually backed by Google, IBM, and blah blah blah. Institution like Slovenia, Slovenia, got it, got it. I just wanted to know regarding. Yeah. Slum. What's happening to you, brother? Ah, Should I have given a long trade? This was my target for the long trade. When I was like in the situation of what trade to give, I saw two things. I saw a double, like double bottom pattern. This is a double bottom pattern, okay? Like first bottom, two bottom, it started from here, so this becomes our ultimate target, and there was a fair value gap in between. This becomes my second target. This was, even if you check my, if you scroll the live stream, I put as a long trade, XLM long trade, but I changed that long trade to short trade because of this one situation. Today feed and fear and greed index is 15. 15 is the time when the market is crashing down. Bitcoin we saw crash down completely straight to 76, 75 something. Even though it is right now a little bit up, but that is just a retracement for me. So due to which I didn't give a long trade. I thought like in a crash of market, if I give a long trade, that would be very foolish decision. Then I thought about something like this also looks like an ascending triangle chart pattern, which will go like this. Same place of resistance and support rising up like this. Both situation it looks like. So I went with the market. Today market fear is 15. That is extreme fear. So I went with the market. I thought like market is making a complete short. So I gave a short trade thinking it is ascending triangle chart pattern. So today's trade, I'll give 50-50. My first situation was to give a long trade because of the double top pattern, double bottom pattern, and another one which is an ascending triangle chart pattern. Now let's see. Let's see which one it is. Is it a double bottom pattern or an ascending triangle chart pattern? We'll get to know soon. Same exact thing for H bar as well. They both having a same exact chart pattern at right now point. If you look H bar, same exact chart pattern. Even in that H bar, I tried to give you a long trade, which was one target here, one target here, thinking it's a double bottom pattern. But according to today's chart, giving a long trade was a foolish mistake. Looks like, doesn't look like that. Let's just see. Let's just see. It's very early to judge. Double bottom or an ascending triangle chart pattern. These were my long targets. These two. Now this became my short target. Let's see. Everybody's damn JPU. Everybody's having a double bottom pattern, positive double bottom pattern. I still have option. Shall I change it? Everybody's in plus with the same exact movement, same exact movement. Same. Gold is the only one falling. Okay. Rest everything is up. Take fast decisions. Yash. Change, no change. Change, no change. Change, no change. Why New York is suddenly going for such huge amount of buy? What is New York thinking? London took down the market. Exactly. Okay, London took down the market. Then New York took down the market. Tokyo took down the market. Then London made the market go up. Now New York is trying to take the market up. London, New York, London, New York. Still have a time. I still have a time. I still have a time. Still have a time. double bottom pattern or ascending triangle chart. Double bottom pattern, ascending triangle chart. Double bottom, ascending, double bottom or ascending, double bottom or ascending. Which one? Welcome user 782220. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Welcome user 481817. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. If you are a new user, please make sure to go and deposit $3 so that I can give you $1, one Dogecoin free. Not dollar. Right now, New York is trading. New York. London dropped the market. New York also dropped the market. From there, Sydney took it little up. Tokyo, London dropped the market. New York dropped the market. Sydney, Tokyo, and now again, London is taking the market up, and New York market has just started. What decision to take? A very confusing decision. We are exactly at the neckline. We are at a neckline. What to do with that neckline? Go for buy, go for sell. It's up, but not that much. Not that much. Not that much. Not that much. Now we have to check. Salam. Will we be in profit? Will we be in a loss? Will we be in a profit? Will we be in a loss? Depends on today's market. Market depends on today's market. Bro, it broke. True. I should have been with my first decision of long. My first decision of long looks like I was correct at that point. Still too early to judge, but Like this is the neckline. Market is not that far from the neckline. Neckline is just here. That's the neckline. 30, 20, or 30. 20 minutes still left for the candle to close. They still haven't updated it. BlackRock went for buy. Strategy went for buy. Thus, those two people. Such a like complete buy spur. London and Tokyo they never take and are seeing big moments. Sydney, London, 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 London. Most of the time they are having a same momentum, but not every time. My hopes are still up. Double bottom pattern. Let's see. I should not be this much confused. It's fine. Even if this goes wrong, it's fine. What else? What else I can see? Welcome user 692154. Welcome user 295454. Welcome on the live stream. Thank you so much for being on this platform. 3734. It's just that one thing I have in the head like London already made a buy. Goodbye. Tokyo sell, but London made buy. New York will probably make a buy. 3734. It's just that one thing I have in the head like London already made a buy. Goodbye. Tokyo sell, but London made buy. New York will probably make a buy. 735. Selling, heavy selling from ETF, corporate government, and has stopped. Spot ETF are now the main buyers again. Yeah. Heavy selling from ETFs, corporate and governments has stopped. Spot ETF are now main scam, and real investors are taking positions. Corporate government buying investment driven, not constitution or stabilizing price, not driving growth. So near term depend on derivatives liquidity. Mhm. As per some analysis, sell like government corporates and those wheels have stopped selling, and they're trying to purchase again and make the price little stable. As per some analysis, sell like government corporates and those wheels have stopped selling, and they're trying to that's why purchase again it means and make the price little stable. That's why it means bring AVX, AVX, AVX. They all have stopped at the neckline. Neckline, neckline. AVX, AVX, AVX. They all have stopped at the neckline. Neckline, neckline. Every coin is having that one price. Neckline. Every coin is having that one price. Like literally every other coin is in a double top pattern, double bottom pattern. Every other coin is in double bottom pattern. Like literally every other coin. Same. Every other coin. Double bottom pattern. Every other coin is in double bottom pattern. Render has crossed. Render has crossed. USDT about to touch, about to hit. Let's enter in the market. USDT about to touch, about to hit. Let's enter in the market. 'Bar has crossed that. Bar is way up. Way up. It is a double bottom pattern. It is a double bottom pattern. You can change everybody's profit by telling them to go for buy. Then I can change my profit by going for buy. It is a double bottom pattern. It is a double bottom pattern. You can change everybody's profit by telling them to go for buy. Then I can change my profit by going for buy. 7 minutes. I'll go for search funds. TC started taking rejection. Available 12. Why? Mm, Render is simple target, not a very hard target. Very simple target. What will you do, Neil? 68% of excellent players are short. What will you do, Neil? 68% of excellent players are short. Okay, let's just skip by trade. It's fine. What's the worst situation can that could happen? Limiter, close, all trade, confirm, thank you. Let's go for buy situation in every coin, limit order, vendor, vendor USDT. Let's go for buy situation in every coin, limit order, long trade, vendor, vendor USDT, long trade, 1.6. 602, 1.602, 20%. Open low. Open position 1.6. I'm gonna go by this one. Ah, open position. Click. Then here paste. I'll paste everything to okay, every of those coins are having same so why not? Or is already touching the target supplies out. Let's go for some different one. USDT, logic tab. Three. Three percent off. Next up leverage 3% open short. Open target number one. Be the target 3% open short. Market USDT trade should not trade. Institute here um, short trade only went up and then 1,000 is trading. Everybody which is showing potential looking for the 201.2 so right now. cheaper finds only today. Everybody which is showing potential looking for the 201 finds only today. Um, mhm. Why? Why? Why always with me? Why? Why? Why always with me? Mhm. Okay, I'll update you all guys in the Telegram channel. There are two changes which I have taken. I'll update you guys on the Telegram channel. What to do, what not to do. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow, same timing, 4 to 8. I'll update you all guys. Okay, bye bye.